Hello everyone, welcome to Energy First Golf. Today in this video we're going to talk about MSA. What is MSA? Stands for maintaining spine angle, and I just happened to run into one of my clients here, James, and he's going to help me out, which is great. So James, tell us a little about your how long you've been playing golf, and what is maintaining spine angle to you?
Sure. So I've been playing golf just for a couple of years only. I started kind of late into my adulthood.
How old are you now?
35.
35, okay.
Yep.
Good.
So I started into my 30s, and I was taking a couple of lessons with Lawrence. And as far as my understanding of maintaining spine angle, it's basically the angle that your spine meets your hip, and usually it's kind of like there's some kind of angle there.
Right. And then you obviously that angle you have to maintain.
Continues
that angle
from the top swing to the downswing and follow through. The same angle is maintained.
Perfect. Very good. Good. And the truth is, I know, James, you started playing golf you say you're 30, and you're good, because the average, most people start playing golf, quote unquote, really learning it. It's about, average about 40 to 42. So you're ahead of the game. All right. So today we're going to talk about, and I have James help me, and which is great. It's going to help me actually expedite the process. All right. So let's get started. First, we're going to have James set up, okay, and so that way everybody can see what is a spine angle. All right, very good, James. We're going to have a flat back, right? And as you can see right now, there's a line here coming through his spine and through his pelvis and through his thigh. There's your angle right there. Maintaining spine angle just means when you get to the top, this angle does not change, right? So James, show me when you get to the top, lower your body, turn the hips, turn the core. Right, so now James is going to perform a downswing sequence, which is weight transfer and turn his upper torso down from the court. So as you can see right now, James, I'm going to have you pause it right there a little bit, and his angle did not change, and he's going to strike through the ball, right? And then obviously when he gets through the strike zone, he's going to come up. But now remember, a lot of times, I'm actually so glad you got yellow pens. That's going to help really demonstrate that. The truth is, a lot of amateurs, pretty much every one of you will have a tendency, which is called the coming out of the shots, or it's called the early extension, or moving closer to the ball. Okay, so if you're doing all of those movements, that means you're not maintaining spine angle. Okay, now, James, if I say that to you, go ahead and show me a baseball swing, right? So pretend you're playing baseball right now. Okay, so right there, James, he's still standing like this. He's got a angle here, but because the ball, it's not on the ground, the ball's coming at him in a strike zone here, so he doesn't have to standing very low like a golf swing posture. So if he's swinging through the ball right now, go ahead and show me your baseball swing. Boom, right there. As you can see, he's still maintaining spine angle. Okay. The truth is, maintaining spine angle for golf is much harder, right? But why is that?
It's a three-dimensional sport.
Because the ball is on the ground, you're right, because the body movement's three-dimensional. It's much easier for a baseball, when you strike the baseball to maintain spine angle. It doesn't mean you will strike the ball, but it's because you have a two-dimensional movement, X and Y. But the golf ball, it's on the ground, and you have a constant Z. That's the reason why it will make a much harder movement, because that angle cannot change. Just like when you're playing baseball, the X and Y, you cannot change this angle. So what if I say that to you right now, James, you're going to change your spine angle when you're playing baseball, and this is what it looks like, right? Show me a baseball, right? So if James changes spine angle when he's playing baseball, that means he's going to either move away from it, all right, or move down on it. So you can see that's changing spine angle when he's doing a baseball swing. Now what's going to happen if you do that when you swing the baseball like that?
Decrease speed.
Decrease speed, decreasing energy. So is a golf swing, right? Now the golf swing is just much harder. Okay. Now, James, in the very first lesson we talked about what a flat back. Okay. So I want you to show our audience what is a flat back. This is a flat back. Now show me what is not a good one for golf. Perfect, right there. When I say perfect, means he's doing a good job doing it good job perfecting the bad movement. This right here, he's got arch right here. So his back is arching upward. So that's not good. This is called the anterior back, or the arching back, or the locking back. Now, James, go to a flat position again. Perfect. When he's in a flat position, the back right here is flat, and his less tension here, and his abdominal muscle also engages. Now go ahead, James, show me a posterior position, the exaggerated one, right? Perfect. Good. More right there. Good. Now, everyone, you can see James, his back right now has a curvature, but goes inward like that, and that's called a flexion in posterior position, right? So watch this. Now we're going to exaggerate this a little bit. We're going to go to the top. Perfect. Now on the downswing, he's going to weight transfer, clear out his hips and turn his hips, and then he's going to flex his gluteus maximus muscle and core muscle and obliques to turn through the body and let it go. Perfect. So guys, you can see he's maintaining spine angle. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys what are those three positions, and James, you already know the three position. The anterior position is the bad one, right? So here's the interior, right? I'm going to do this. Interior, neutral, which is a flat, and posterior. Okay? So basically, when you set up to the ball and you're in a flat position, don't do this. Flat, and you're going to turn to the top, lower your hips and lower your core, and on the downswing, you will weight transfer, and you will go to that posterior position, and then you turn your body. Okay? And that's how you maintain spine angle in a golf swing. Right? Alright, James, come here please. We're going to have you do it one time, right? I know, James, you just started taking a lesson from me, so which is great, and I'm going to show our audience how you're doing it. Do it very slow, right? Flat position, go to the top. Perfect. Lower the body, weight transfer, squeeze, turn your body, squeeze all the muscles right there. Perfect. Now turn the arms, turn through the arms. Perfect. Beautiful. And hold that please right there. Alright, so everyone can see that James is maintaining spine angle. Perfect. Thank you, James. Now understanding, I know a lot of you, James, you probably see some professional players, they tend to jump their body, right? Now remember, we talked about it's very different from a kid learning golf and an adult. If you're a kid, if you're learning golf before you're 12, your golf muscles grow, your golf swing grows with your muscle. But James, you're 35 years old, right? So if he try to learn golf swing, he's trying to learn a foreign language. So he's going to use his muscles right now to learn how to move his body correctly. So your golf swing is not growing with you. You try to add a golf swing to your body. But for kids, for Rory, for Tiger, all those guys, their golf swing kind of grows with them. But it does not mean if your kids right now are learning golf, they're going to inherit a natural golf swing. Those guys are very lucky and talented, because I have a lot of kids that come to me, they don't know how to maintain spine angle. Okay? So if you do see someone who jumps, and in a professional player or amateur, if an amateur jumps, you have to do a lot of exaggerated movement, means you will turn your body down exaggerated. When I misspoke, I meant if you're professional. If they do jump, you will have to have a lot of exaggerated rotational movement to compensate the hip angle that's changing because of the jumping position, which is extremely difficult for adults. Okay, so please do not learn from any professional players, because their swing, it's sort of naturally ingrained to their body. All right, so in the future video, we're going to talk about some of the exercises that you can do at home to develop those muscles. How do you feel like you can do this is called the pelvis tilt, right? How do you do that correctly, and how do you recognize your core muscles, your obliques, your glutes, and your hips, and your inner thigh, and all those muscles? We're going to have a special video on fitness of MSA, maintaining spine angle. All right, James, come here, please. So, again, I want to thank James participate in this video.
Pleasure.
And thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe to our channel by click on this button here. And then we also have 2 video is our recommendation. Please watch those videos and learn more about Energy First Golf.